See You Again, a song that went, unfortunately, right along with the tragic loss of Kobe Bryant.
Mhm.
Talk to us about that song, how it came about. Obviously, it had a meaning too with Paul Walker, so rest in peace, Paul Walker. But talk to us about how important that song is and just the process of coming up with it.
Damn. So we'll start with what you said, how important it is. That song, for sure, biggest song of my career.
One of your moments you're talking about.
Yeah. Being in the airport in Korea and hearing motherfuckers singing, the hook and the verse and shit like that, where they don't even speak English.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit is crazy. You can think that your song is gonna do that, but for it to actually happen is just like, all right, wow. And the process for making it was cold because they came to me, the people from Fast and Furious and Warner and Atlantic. They came to me and they were like, we're trying to put this song together, and your verse is going to be one of probably like 8. You know what I mean? They're like, we want to make this like a compilation song, and Charlie's hook was just supposed to be just like this, like the reference. They were like, we're gonna get this artist on the hook, we're gonna get this verse from this person and that. And I was like, all right, cool. So I just wrote my verse and just sent it in, with no thought about it or whatever. I'm like, it's a soundtrack, it's a little bit of money, like, cool. And then they were like, nah, we want you to do the whole song. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I wrote another verse, and they're like, well, we like this part of this verse, and then we like that part of that verse. So can you flip this and can you? I'm like, oh, I know what's going on here. Y'all turning this to a motherfucking production. So in my head, I'm like, just be available, be ready for every little step. If these motherfuckers tell you that they don't like one bar, just be available, be ready to change it. And it was kind of a process of like tweaking the song for a few months, and then we shot the video before we even released it. And along with the release and just the song coming out, it just took off. It did what it went crazy. And the message behind it, it just really, really, like, I don't know. I had no idea that they was about to go that crazy with it. All the energy that we put into it, it did everything that it was supposed to do. And the fans made it go crazy. It was freaking number one for I think 14 weeks. It's, I don't know how many times platinum, and it's the only rap video at however many billion views that it has. But I was the first rapper to ever get 1 billion views on YouTube as well. So it helped me make history,
right,
in a lot of different ways, and it touched so many people.
Absolutely. Talk about your tribute that you and Charlie did
For Kobe?
For Kobe.
Yeah, man. That was big. I was actually in Miami the night before because it was Super Bowl weekend, and the Super Bowl was in Miami, so it was just a fucking craze fest. I had a whole week booked down there to be in Miami to work and, work. And I was like, they hit me last minute, was like, yo, we're doing, because of course nobody fucking expected that shit to happen. And then there was the home game. It was like the first home game. And they were like, we want you to do it. And I'm like, I'm in Miami. Of course I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Like, I'll jump on a jet, blah, blah, blah. Charlie just so happened to be in Miami too. So we both got on the same jet the next day and just flew out and knocked it out. And like, that was just such an honor and such like I wouldn't have been at the crib like, yo, I wish I could do the fucking tribute for, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it just happened.
That was just a beautiful ass thing. It was a great opportunity, and couldn't ask for better stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to hold it down and to kind of put people at ease about a situation.
What was the energy like in the arena that night?
It was weird. It was like quiet, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was like a hoop game, but nobody was really there though. You know what I mean? That's what it felt
nobody
like.
wanted to be there.
Yeah, it felt full, but it didn't feel like nobody was there.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You ever met Kobe? You ever seen him play?
Yeah, I never seen him play, but I got to meet him a couple times.
Yeah.
Always a cool ass dude, bro. Like, just great energy, smiling, very welcoming. I do a lot of charities and things like that, and I will always see him at those events. Things for single fathers and things for families and things to help out, like, real ass situations. Like, Kobe would be there. And even like just fucking partying. Like, I seen him at like Puff Daddy's house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just kicking it.
Right.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. for sure.